Okay, let's get this beautiful aircraft, this beautiful girl, let's get her built. So first of all, what we've got to do is put the tails on. And so we're going to grab the tails, and we're going to grab the carbon fibre tube out of the box. And let's put that in there. And okay, let's start putting everything in. Let's roll her on our side so we can see where everything's going. It's got to be gently wriggled in place until that looks like it's lined up. Looks like the screw hole is in place. Okay, let's put the other side on. Let's roll it over again. And let's wriggle that one into place. Nice and gently. Don't want to force anything that won't be forced. Okay, they're in. Now let's get the bag of bits, which is here in the box. And of course, it's all the way down at the bottom. Okay, we've got the bits. Now this is always the fun part, because guaranteed that sooner or later I'm going to drop something. And it's going to be one of those tiny little screws that I need most of all. And, oh, that's very kind of them. They have them in another little bag. Okay. I'm going to take a pause for a moment whilst I undo the bag and put the screwdrivers somewhere useful. Okay, so we've got a little bag here, and we're going to pull out one screw, and one screw only, because if I pull out more than that, they're going to go flying all over the place. Let's put that down there on top of the manual. Let's drop this in place. Okay, that one's in place. Let's get the screwdriver out. And this is unfortunately the hard part. Let's get the next one in. Now they've given us just the amount. I thought there was 4 in there, but it's actually a longer black screw that's very similar to these, and I'm not quite sure where that goes. Could go in the propeller by the looks of it. And yes, I am fighting a losing battle with... Okay, let's take a few items out, and this looks like it's for the prop, so let's put that on there just for a moment so I don't lose it. There we go. Okay, now let's find that little screw. There we go. And oh, doesn't that look nice? Okay, now we grab the manual, and we've got the tail feathers on. So we'll go to the next part, which is putting the wing on. So what we'll do is we're going to have to flip her over, remove this, and she is nose heavy right now. So let's flip this over. And let's get the wing. Okay, let's gently slide the wing in. Oh, before we do that, let's remove this. Okay, so we're ready to put the wing on, and we've got everything here. Now, I've got a piece of string in my hand, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently tie all of these together, and then I'm going to feed the string through, and then pull these through very gently. So bear with me whilst I turn my back. So what we're going to do is thread this piece of string through. Going to turn it around. Careful not to damage anything. Going to gradually pull everything through so that it's all out of the way. Let's feed all of this through. Okay. Come on, through you go. And as we gradually put the wing in place, we pull down, and that everything should have slid into place. Let's quickly flip her over, keeping a hold of the wing because it's not screwed on. And everything is through nice. As you can see, there's the landing gear, flaps and ailerons. They're all through nice and easy. So let's flip her back over and let's put the screws in place. And they look like they're a bigger kind. Okay. So now I have a little funny habit, and it's about keeping things even. So let's put this one in. There we go. Goes in nice and easy. Okay. So, okay, we've got the wing on. So let's flip her back over for the moment. And, let's remove the string. And we will hook that up in a moment. I'll have to get out the instruction book and see what the sequence is. Okay, next is the propeller. And that little tiny black screw actually goes on the nose. So let's pop this back off. Let's get that. Get the spinner bottom. Now the propeller. And it's a mighty big propeller for a mighty beautiful aircraft. Okay, let's screw this, put this in place and tighten it. There we go. Now the spinner. It was right there. So we get that little long screw. Which of course now decides it doesn't want to come out of the bag. And can you blame it? This is always the fun part. Because it's a matter of getting this tiny little screw to actually go in the hole without actually seeing where the hole is. And almost as if by magic, it went in. There we go. Now she looks like an aircraft, minus the cockpit, of course. Let's put that back in place for the moment. There we go. And let's flip it over. Hold on, let's look in the instruction manual. Got the propeller on. And we're actually following it in sequence for once. And we're actually using the manual. So let's flip her over. Okay, we're going to slide in the drop tanks, and they should just slide in place. Okay, let's have a closer look. Okay. So they slide in. And the only thing keeping them in place is gravity. Now, myself, never been very fond of the look of an aircraft with drop tanks. I understand it increases the range on a real aircraft. I understand that the mountings could be used for other things other than drop tanks. But it does spoil the look of an aircraft, if you ask me, having drop tanks. Let's put the other one on. And they don't make these easy to slide on. There we go. That didn't go in properly. There we go. There she is, Cripes Mighty, with her drop tanks. There we go, Cripes Mighty. In a moment we'll do the binding process and everything once I've connected up all the gear in here. I need a flashlight to do that as the lighting's a little dim. I will do that off camera and then we'll do the binding process.